Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. German Marquez gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good hard breaking ball. One of the best kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
Settling in now, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Previous history with German Marquez. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the left field line. Dahl's in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2. And 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trevor Story is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Fastball well outside. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things with one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
From the windup, the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at Ahmed. He gathers the throw. It's in time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, number 6.
First offering on its way. 0-1 count and the pitch.
That's inside.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Come on, Rockies.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Come on now, let's get the K here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Dahl. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Calhoun leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Batting it, the pitcher, number 40.
Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Arizona, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. He's set, and the pitch.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. 3 runs already home here. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. D-backs lead it 3-0. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Last half of the second set to go. In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman Marte. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David Dahl.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Two and one to David Dahl.
Count is 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Marte fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Digging in, Ryan McMahon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Last strike now for Colorado. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ian Desmond would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Madison Bumgarner earns the victory on the mound. German Marquez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Rockies, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.